Hello, welcome back to Picross S7. Oh, we're less than halfway done with Mega? That's unfortunate. Thought we were farther along. Oh, that's fine. Huh. I have made some manner of mistake, it would seem. There, let's just do that. That'll work, right? Well, actually, I may have just fixed it. Oh, yes. I believe I just fixed it. Nice. What? Huh. Wait, what? think I fixed it again. I sure am not doing the best there. Okay. First off, that'll help. Let's see. There we go. There we go. No, don't go back in. Okay, let's start here. Huh. All right, so here's where we're at now. Okay, so that's got to be there. That. Close those. Do that. 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 Like these are the. I think these These are my best bets here. Oh, I guess I get to do that. Oh, maybe here? Yep. So 1, which means I can do this, which helps a bit. Okay. Don't know if that's a 2 or a 5. Although I think safely I can put these blocks here, because if it's a 5, it extends this far. And if it's a 2, it has to all be jammed down here. So I think I can safely do this. Which then ends up doing this. And it's the 5, so the 2 goes here. Oh, there. Ah, this is the one. I think this gets to be a 1. Oh, okay. Where's the next thing? Can't tell anything about this line yet. Oh, I closed my door to do this recording, and temperature shot up 4 degrees. I don't like it. At least it's still in the 80s and not the 90s. Oh, I can close this, which means I can close this, which means I can close these. Those weren't directly related, but... let's see, did that help any? I don't know. It's like I'm missing something really obvious. Even though it's probably not obvious. Here. Ah, there we go. Okay. So... Ah, I did this. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Nice. Alright, so I played through both Spark the Electric Jester games the past couple of days. And they are, I would describe them as competent. The first one seeks to be a 2D Sonic, and the second one is a 3D Sonic. Specifically Sonic Adventure. And despite me really liking like Sonic Adventure more than 2D Sonics, I think the first game ended up being better. Although that might be my slight bias by not having a good controller setup for the first like 2/3 of the game. Maybe even like 3/4 of the game. There's a setting called smooth turning, and before I describe what exactly that is, I was struggling a lot in the game to go up ramps properly. Like I'd always like find myself getting flung off of them out into space and having to be really careful, or I would just die on sections that look like they're supposed to be nice set pieces. And at first I thought it was a frame rate issue, but because that was a thing in Sonic Colors, if you ran the game at a higher than intended frame rate, you could clip through some things that you weren't supposed to, and it would just kill you. I thought it was a similar thing, but it turns out it's not. Turns out there's the setting called smooth turning, which slows down, like it dampens your stick when trying to turn, and the default is maxed out, so you can barely turn at all, at least with my controller. I went onto the Steam forums and the dev was like, yeah, I had to make this a setting because I forget exactly, but like it was a setting intended to help with the exact problem I was having, which was turning on ramps. It seems like people, like it was too sensitive for a lot of people, including the dev, so the setting was created. But it turns out, for a Switch Pro controller, I had to turn it completely off. At least it's an option, or the game would have been unbeatable for me. So yeah, I guess this is for Spark 2 specifically. Spark 1 I can talk about in a minute, but if you're playing Spark the Electric Jester 2 and you're having controller issues when going at high speeds, check that setting. It's a slider, you can fiddle with it. Now then, Spark 1 is really interesting. It's supposed to be a Genesis Sonic game, and I think it does that pretty alright. It's got its own set of interesting mechanics. Like a boost button and no spin dash equivalent. So you just have a button that lets you just air boost, like in Unleashed and Up, I guess. All the Boost Sonic games. And you use it to great effect in that game, so much so that the dev, I think, nerfed it in the second game, but it's still present. And it's still very useful. You just can't spam it like you were supposed to do in the first game. But what I really like about Spark the Electric Jester 1 is that there's like a billion power-ups. And they're basically just like weapon types. They don't they're not the 2D Sonic shields, right? It's not like you have a fire shield and now you don't take fire damage, or you're drawing rings or something with the electric power. No, it's just like, here's a hammer, here's a sword, here's a magic wand, and so those are your power-ups. And as long as you don't get hit too much, you don't lose them. And so the game was a little bit busted because there's one power-up called Gravity, which just lets you fly. And yeah, let me just say, just being able to fly in a Sonic game it's pretty broken. I never lost the power-up after I got it, and I kept it to the end of the game, because another interesting thing about the game is that there's this concept of power swapping. So you have a power that's active on you and a power that's in reserve. And you can swap between them with a button, which is great, because then I have a traversal power, gravity, for all the levels, and a boss power-up to actually do decent damage. Which generally ended up being magical, because there's magician and then magical. Magician is like, you have a magician hat and you shoot little energy waves. And magical is you like have a Kirby Star Rod, complete with like every ability has a special as well. You build up a meter, you can unleash a special attack. I don't think I ever figured out what gravities was, just because it's not built for offense. But yeah, the Star Rod one called down like a star storm sort of deal, so it was good DPS for bosses. Anyway, yeah, first game was pretty good. Really long though, like 15 plus stages. I don't remember Sonic having that many, but whatever, it's fine. Oh. And then, so Jester Spark 2, I guess you could say, kind of let me down because there were only like 5 powers. But weirdly, you could also keep 3 of them at a time. So you just get the best 3, and then you never lose them, and you never bother picking up power-ups after that. It was really weird. So that combined with the controller issues I had, which weren't the game's fault, but it still kind of soured me a little. I don't blame it, but it was still not the greatest experience until I figured out that setting. I think Spark 1 did it better, but now I'm super excited for Spark 3 that exists and is coming out at some point. I essentially picked up the series because I saw the trailer for Spark 3 at one of the, like, either the Steam thing or the Future Games Fest or one of those E3 things. And yeah, no, just they're pretty decent platformers. No voice acting in either, which was a little bit disappointing, but I think the team was small. Hopefully 3 gets voice acting, because that's what'll elevate it, I think. Just a silent, pretty decent music, but silent platformer nowadays is I don't know. Nothing against it, but like, if you're gonna evoke Sonic, then evoke Sonic. Go all the way, have the voice acting. So that's why Freedom Planet got it right. They got voice acting. Anyway. So yeah, I played both of those. I don't feel the need to get all the achievements in those. I just played through the story modes and called it good. So that's why I've already beaten both. I think I purchased them like 2 days ago and I'm done already. But that's fine, since Fire Emblem Warriors came out today, and sadly I don't think I'll be streaming it like I thought I would. Because I'm going out of town this next week, and I'm gonna want something to do when I'm not visiting people. So there will be some Fire Emblem getting played, and I won't be able to record it. And that's just how it be. That's probably alright though. There was a lot of footage of Hyrule Warriors, and I don't need to repeat that. Meanwhile, back in Picross, starting to make a little bit of progress here. What's the temperature outside right now? 71. And it is 83 in here. 1 second. Oh, it's just getting ridiculous. Okay. Hopefully that helps, because it sucks in here. Okay, so 1, 2, yeah, this could be the 2, so I can't do anything here. I don't know enough to put the 1 or the 2 here. The 11, I need to be able to cross off 1 square. Same for the 7. I don't think I can... Well, actually... Yes, I think I could safely put these 2, but... Oh, actually... That actually did that for me. What do you know? And that gave me the... square to cross off for the 11. Wow. Okay, cool. And that's filled in. Weird. Okay. Yeah. That sort of cascaded out into success. Have to do that. That. It's any of these. I don't know which. Oh, wait. It's not that one. Or this one. It's this one. What do you know? There we go. I opened the window more than my fan. And now we're at... We've dropped 5 degrees. I've done it. I've made it bearable in here. Hello, Telly. You still can't play. Server's still broken everywhere. That was their goal. They did it. They've successfully ruined any chance the game had to come back by destroying everything. I hope they're happy. There we go. Look, it's an alpaca. Oh wait, it's the not alpaca. It's the almost an alpaca. Hmm. Oh. Hello there. I am Picross? Oh no. I like that everyone showed up after my rant to about Spark the Electric Jester. I won't be repeating it. Welcome all the same. Spark the Electric Jester. Sorry. Am I quiet or is it just on your end? I can fix it if it is on my end. But Spark, there's two of them. They're basically supposed to be Sonic games. The first game is like the Genesis 2D Sonics. But with its, these both do their own take on things, but then the second one is more like the Sonic Adventure games. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then nothing for me to change on my end. No problems. But yeah, if you... I'm not going to repeat myself, but I liked the first game better than the second game. You never learned how to play... Oh, this game? Oh, well. Let me finish my Spark recap. I liked the first game more than the second game, which I thought was odd because I like 3D Sonic better than 2D Sonic in general. Anyway. We had to do this in 6th. I don't remember doing that. But fun fact, if Toei says matrices, okay, matrices maybe. Fun fact, if Toei did something in 6th grade, so did I. Oh, that's a problem. What is going on here? I have messed something up. Something is messed up here. Okay, abandon ship to about there. And I'll come back to that. But anyway, so Picross. Well, I'm playing what's called Mega Picross, so the rules are a little bit more complex. But for regular Picross, you've got rows, and you've got columns, and there's numbers. You were looking for a decent price to Wii U all day, people would be tripping on the prices. That's weird. Why did they suddenly start getting, Yeah, that's a problem. What is going on here? Oh, I see what's going on here. This column is bad. You just tried to do a 5x5 and you got stuck on a quad guess? That doesn't sound right. A good Picross should never have guessing. Anyway, yeah, that's weird that Wii users are increasing in price. Okay. Yeah, that's not right. I have price hopped due to the announcement of closing eShop. They announced they were shutting it down? Like, probably not for a while though, right? Wow, okay, when was this announcement? Because I missed that. I might have been thinking about the... you know what? Nope. I have no idea. That's, well, you know what? It is almost 10 years old. That's... I mean, if the PS3 shops are still up, though... I don't know anymore. Which square should you pick? Let's see here. So that's crossed out, that's crossed out, that's crossed out. What? Yeah, those are both valid. This is a bad Picross. Nintendo shutting them down to try to make future money on old game remakes. I mean, if they actually remake them and they're quality, then fine. I'm of the opinion that once you shut down the shop, you've suddenly given free reign for me to start emulating like crazy. Nothing can stop me anymore because you're not accepting my money. Just remake an older Kirby with modern tile set. I mean, we are due for another Kirby remake, aren't we? We got Kirby's Adventure remade. Kirby's Dream Land was essentially remade like 5 times as separate levels. Kirby Superstar was remade. So what's remake Dream Land 2? There we go. Done. Slam dunk. But anyway, Picross. That question you had earlier. There are rows and there are columns. There are numbers. Essentially, the numbers indicate how many adjacent squares there are. And the order in which the numbers appear indicates the order in which the sets of squares to be filled in exist. That's pretty much the basics. There's a bunch of techniques you can use to build off of that, but that's literally all it is. Oops, that was a mistake. There we go. With the League of Battle Network going to be part of the online service, GBA Collection, Uria Legacy Collection won't be made, so I wanted to get a Wii U with the Virtual Console, because that's cheaper than actually buying the individual carts. Battle Network, you say? Nice. Those are good ones, for sure. As long as they change the endgame music in 6. What was wrong with that? I haven't played that one in a while. I don't know what happened to my carts. I used to have 3 and 4 and 6. I don't know what happened to them. That's fine. I just emulate them nowadays. I could buy them on my Wii U, I guess, but never bothered. But at the same time, so the worry/argument about them not being put into a legacy collection because they're getting put on the online service. There's games that have standalone releases too, right? So It's not a guarantee, even if it is an indicator. Yeah, Legacy Collection for this would be great. So, I'm here for it. I want it, even if it would be like a million games to actually get all of them. This is true. You will still have a Wii U. You will still be able to play Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is 100% worth it. Because that game still hasn't got a port for some reason. Found a Wii U decent enough price for $150 and two Pro controllers and a few games. Nice. Yeah, those Pro controllers. I don't know if you're familiar with the Wii U Pro controller, but that is a fine controller right there. There are people out here trying to sell this system for $4 now. Yeah, you're not gonna get that. Not for another like 10, 15 years until it becomes a collector's item. Right now, it's still the dead system that predated the Switch. Predated. I just realized you can pronounce that differently and get a different word. Yeah. But anyway, just in case you are unfamiliar with the Wii U Pro Controller and how great it is, that thing uses the battery for that thing doesn't run out. It's dumb. It uses the exact same battery as the 3DS. And it doesn't have to power a system. It just has to power a controller. So the battery, legit, no joke, like lasts weeks. I don't get it. Yeah, DS Lite held charged for like a decade. Yeah, also that. Yeah, the batteries just hold their charge. I don't know what it was with Nintendo all the way through the 3DS, or sorry, up to the 3DS. But like, their batteries are top notch. Like, I could probably pull my Wii U, my Pro Controller out right now, and it will probably still have a charge. You got a DS Lite and it's tiny. Yeah, the lights are tiny for sure. Where is that? Where is that thing? All right, so my Wii U Pro Controller is dead. So, you know, I can't, just forget everything you heard. No, it's still a really good controller. They don't have USA. I just where the things break right after the warranty. Ah, gotta love it. But anyway, since you brought up that you got a few games on the Wii U, you wanna list them off? Because I'm always interested in seeing what Wii U games people get. Well, of course, one is Nintendo Land. So, fun fact, I never actually got Nintendo Land. Because I have a special edition Wind Waker console, so I got a digital Wind Waker instead of Nintendo Land. Super Mario U? Yep, good.